Hi and welcome back. In this lecture I will show you how to install Windows 10 on VirtualBox step by step. As I mentioned earlier, all my IT courses are only for education purposes. So let me say first, let me just create a virtual computer here. So before creating, I want to show you the minimum hardware requirement to have in order to install Windows 10. So let me go over here. So if you can see here, you can just go to Google and type minimum hardware requirement for Windows 10 or Windows 11. So here you can see here, depending if you have 32-bit operating system or 64-bit, yeah. So you have the hard disk here. Okay, so it's going to be 20 gigabyte if you're going to use, 64-bit, or you need to have 16 gigabyte when you have 32 bits, and you have the RAM here for 32 bits size and 2 gigabyte minimum for 64-bit and so on. So you have the processor and so on and so on. And so what we need to do now, we need to create a virtual computer. We go to new here, and then we just need to type a name here. I'm gonna name these to Windows 10. Okay, let me go to finish here, only finish here. Keep in mind, if your operating system is 64-bit, then you select this one. Otherwise, you can select which Windows version you have and which, whether you're going to use 32-bit or 64-bit. So I'm going to finish here. So now I'm going to mount the ISO image here. You can download a valid ISO image from Microsoft's website for 6 months for education purpose. So if you just type here download Windows 10 evaluation here. Okay. You just need to go to Microsoft's website and you need to download. I have already downloaded the ISO for here. As you can see, ISO Enterprise. So I'm gonna mount these into VirtualBox. But you need to download from Microsoft's website, and you get 6 months free to use it for education purpose, to do your labs and hands-on labs. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to settings, and then I need to go to my storage here, go to empty. I need to mount. So I'm gonna have, that is my ISO image. So it's gonna be 64-bit here. Okay, and then I need to install here. Just click start to install it here. So we're gonna wait while we do the processing. So in this lecture, I'm gonna show you how to install Windows 10 in your VirtualBox. So we're gonna carry on with Windows Server as well, slowly but surely. Okay. So let me see here. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna select here. As you can see, just click on next here. Alright, so you come to the next page. Okay, so now we need to install here. So we need to wait while it's gonna going through the setup starting. So here we need to go through these and then accept the license and go click on next. So here, can you see we have two options. The first option is upgrade installation, and the second one here is custom installation. So what are the differences between the upgrade installation and the custom installation? Well, I'm happy that you asked. Upgrade installation means that you already have an operating system installed on your computer. So let me say if you have Windows 8.1 and you want to upgrade to Windows 10, then you click on this option here. But if you do not have any operating system installed on your computer, then we need to select custom install Windows on here. So this means that we're gonna have, clean installation from scratch, because I do not have any operating system installed. I'm not gonna upgrade anything. I'm going to have a clean installation, so I'll click on that one. And my hard disk, the size for my hard disk, that will be 50 gigabyte. Click on next. So now we just wait here for the, while Windows is going through this process. Okay. So if you want to, you can go for a break. Maybe take some coffee and come back, or I don't know. So let me just wait here, then we carry on. Or let me just go for a break, and then we carry on after my break, yeah? So what I'm going to do now, let me just wait here. So I'm going to pause the video. So once I finish this, I'll come back. Yeah, thank you. So now I have finished. So I came back now from my break. So what we're going to do now is just restart the system. Yeah. So while rebooting, do not hit any key on your keyboard, because can you see here? Do not press anything, because if you're going to press, you're going to start the installation from the beginning, yeah? So let it just boot it and go through, the Windows installation, yeah? All right, see what happens now. It's getting ready, so, yeah. So let's see what happens here. Going to boot. So even now, do not press any key, please, because if you do that, then you will start to, the installation process from the beginning. Just let it, go and, install everything, whatever it is. Okay, so let's see what happens now. So it's just a moment. So now it says region. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select region. Let me see, just pick, let me go to, I'm gonna select Sweden as my region, yeah. Okay, yes. So next step will be to select the keyboard. And even there, I'm gonna select Sweden, Swedish keyboard, yeah. All right. Yeah, keyboard. Let me just type Sweden here. Scroll down, see, can you find Sweden? Help me to find here. There we have the Swedish keyboard here, and then click on next. we can now, we just can skip this one here. All right. So let me just wait here, see what happens. Okay, we have some important settings to do. Okay, we need to wait. Maybe you need to go for a break or take some coffee and come back, yeah? So I'm still waiting here. So we have some important settings to do here. So we need just to wait here. So let me just go and grab some coffee and I'll come back, yeah? I'm gonna pause the video here. Yeah, now I came back. They say sit back and relax while you walk over magic. Okay, you just need to relax and, do not, turn off the computer. So just relax and take it easy. Yeah? You just need to wait for the computer to do its job. Okay, we need to wait, yeah. Keep in mind that you will also need to download VirtualBox here. So you just go to Google and download the software VirtualBox for your education purpose. Okay. See what happens. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to pause the video. I'm just going to get something to drink. I'll come back, yeah? All right. So we see now, we just need, okay, so now we need to, okay, so you need to have, some sort of, some kind of account. You can either, join to domain, but what I need to do here, I need to log in with my Outlook account, yeah? So you need to just have some Outlook account, so you can create Outlook. So I'm gonna use my Outlook account here to log in, yeah? Alright, I'm in Outlook here, so. Okay, we click on next. School name. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a local account instead of school mail. Yeah. That is what I'm going to do here. Set up local account. Skip now. Okay, something I need to skip now. Something went wrong, it said. Name, let me just put AHM. Okay, I'm gonna go to next. Password, let me just put my password here. Okay, next. I'm just gonna confirm my password. So here you need to select some questions here. What was blah, blah, blah. So you just need to, remember this, yeah? Okay. So I'm just gonna pause here because, I'm gonna keep this private, my first, pet's name, whatever it is. So I have now created security questions in case, you lose your password or whatever it is. So it's gonna ask you some security questions so that you can remember your password. So we just need to wait here. Use location. Yeah, you can choose. I'm just gonna put no. Um, go for accept. Why am I doing that? Because these are virtual machines, you know. Send that data. Yeah, you can do that if you want to here. Improve, okay, now, accept. I noticed that. I'm just gonna hit no or yes if you want to. Okay, accept. So let's see what happens now. So that's it now, yeah. Okay, we are getting everything ready for you. Okay, then we need to wait. So these might take, you know, some minutes, so we just need to wait here. Okay. And you do not need to turn off your computer, yeah? Just wait and do not turn off. All right. As I said earlier, you can go for a break again if you want to go and grab, you know, some coffee or tea or water, whatever it is. So I'm gonna wait here. But if you want to go for a break while this is gonna to process, you can go for a break and, you know, get something to drink, some water, or maybe coffee or tea. Yeah, just relax, because that is what it said here on the monitor. We need to relax and wait while the computer is doing its job. As I mentioned, we're installing Windows 10 here in a virtual box. Yeah, and this ISO image is valid for 6 months. So you can do that for education purpose. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to pause again while this is going to process. Once I come into the Windows login details, then I'll come back soon. Yeah, okay. Or maybe I don't. Okay, almost there. It's okay. We need to wait. Then I don't need to go. Okay, voila. So now we have Windows 10 here, as you can see. Bingo. Yeah, well done. So as you can see here, what we need to do now, we need to create a full screen here. Yeah, we need to have a full screen here. So we're gonna go to Device, and then we need to select the Insert Guest Additional CD Image. Okay, and then we need to go to this folder. See, go to this PC, and see here what happens. Okay, let me just wait here. Shut down. Let me go to Device, Insert Additional CD Image. Okay, this is. Here we go. So we need to click on this C drive. And then we need to find this one, the AMD64. Click on it, double click. Okay, yes. Next, and install the driver so we can get full screen here, yeah? Because now we do not have the full window screen here. We just want to make this to be full screen, yeah, not half screen. So once installed these drivers, we just need to reboot, and then we should have full screen on this VirtualBox machine, yeah. We're going to reboot, or maybe we might need to do that manually if it's not going. Okay, reboot now, yeah. Okay, see what happens. Or we might get the full screen. Oh, we will get a full screen after we have rebooted, yeah. So I'm just going to be, prompted to Windows login, and then I will need to type the password I just created. So when you do this in Lab, you can create your own password, yeah, to log into your Windows 10. Okay, can you see here? In order to come into the Windows login details, I need to go to click on Input, Keyboard, and then we need to select this one, Insert, Control Alt Delete. Click on it. Now I need to. So you do not need to hit to physically hold down the Control Alt Delete on your physical PC. It's not going to work. You need to go to the input settings, yeah. So now it says welcome, so we just need to wait to log in. So yeah, and then we will have full screen. Okay, still not full screen. What I need to do in this case is, just minimize there, wait for some seconds, and maximize. Or maybe reboot, yeah. So let me just, again, restore down, wait for some seconds, and then max. So now we get full screen, you see. We can also see that this license is valid for 90 days. Yeah, it's only valid for 90 days, 3 months, and not 6 months as I mentioned, yeah, because this is evaluation. So now we have full screen, as you can see, and everything, yeah, should be all right now. You have Windows 10 installed on this device, yeah. Okay then, so that is how you install Windows 10 on a VirtualBox with a valid Windows license for 90 days. Okay, so yeah, so thank you for watching, yeah. Thank you, bye.